Barrio Maniacos. It's deeper than that.
The brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood. Or like right over here on this street too, cause right here is where we start like kind of getting closer to blocks that we got beef with type. Sunnyslope AZ. It's EBM Ratero, feel me, putting on for my ease. Still be on who's next about some more that happened. We don't let, once it's funk, it's funk. It's a lot of shit, hey. There's a lot of shit going on in the slope. Broad day, middle of the night, somebody got robbed, someone got stabbed, it's a shooting. We had ice rays over here not that long ago too.
It's been hot, you know.
Slope been hot.
Bandit, set up EBM 3,
the Bandit.
Northside 15 too.
The east to the seas, homie. Yeah, like, you know, just a whole bunch of shootings. Feel me? There was some fades going down here. It was some, and there's always 12 rolling through here and shit. Yeah, always. Literally 24/7. But that shit don't stop nothing. Like you would think with all these cops and shit, you got like holes up here in the benches. Yeah, that was like where, you feel me? Yeah, just all the ease though. Everything we just showed you, you feel me?
Our hood, we took over this.
All this. Everybody like
Valley Club.
All right, babe. Big Cactus of the motherfucking Valley Club speaking. And today I am in my home motherfucking territory, aka Phoenix, Arizona. And as y'all can see, I am in a section y'all have been requesting for quite a while now, aka a little hood nestled on the northern side of town known as Sunnyslope. Now to give y'all just a little context of what the Sunnyslope even is, okay, according to Wikipedia, Sunnyslope consists of approximately 9 square miles that stretch from 16th Street to 19th Ave east to west and from Cactus Road to Northern Ave north to south. And Sunnyslope is one of those anomaly-ass neighborhoods, okay? In the sense that also, according to Wikipedia, it is the most diverse socio-economic neighborhood in all of Phoenix. In other words, some of the richest people live in this territory as well as some of the poorest. And just like anywhere else in the world, when you have a hyper wealth gap, we all already know that comes with a good bit of crime. I'm talking if you are a resident here, then you are far more likely to experience automotive theft, burglary, property crime, violent crime, etc., etc. Yikes. And when crime is up, especially violent crime, this of course will lead to a need to protect yourself and those you care about, right? Which more often than not will lead to the formation of cliques, crews, or gangs. And believe me, Sunnyslope has got no shortage of any of the above, which has brought us to today's Sunnyslope tour guides, aka the EBM.
EVIL BARRIO MANIACOS.
Up-and-coming rapper and tattoo artist EBM Ratero and his band of brothers seemingly banded together to protect one another.
Youngins with the blue rag up north, you know, they was always just
Feel
hating.
me? We some upstaters, you feel me? They don't jack us over here. And it was only 2 of us, you feel me? Me and bro was putting pressure out here. And then my little baby bro was putting pressure on all these older fools. They hated that shit. They had beef with a lot of these older cats.
With Pops being a California migrant and stand-up member representing the 13 himself.
My pops was a SURENO out there from Cali, from PLAYBOYs. And you feel me? So was our uncle.
As the guys got older and became of age, they followed in his footsteps. And with that, they built a brotherhood that stretches from Phoenix all the way to Las Vegas as a response to all the tension and feuding with the Northerners. And before even reaching the age of 21, these guys have seen and been through it all when it comes to the streets, from the loss of a brother,
Forever 13, it's long live Rascal, Rascal Land, Rascal World, all that.
being grazed in the head with bullets.
I got grazed in the head and right here or something.
Grazed you?
Yeah, right on top.
To even serving time in prison.
We got booked up there on the other street behind it on some bullshit.
Yeah, he just got out not too long ago and shit. They had him fighting damn near 3 years just for some bullshit. Really.
But despite surviving all that, they are still pushing to do better and be better, taking up crafts like music and other artistic endeavors like tattooing.
Little homie Chaos right here want a hand tattoo.
Tell me what you finna get, bro. Tell me what you finna get.
Blessed by God, because God is always on top.
This is where I be getting down with the get down, you feel me?
So for all the haters in the comments saying, get a job, get a life, it's like
suck my get off my
Epic. So enough with the chit chat, let's get to what the you guys came for, aka the good old hood tour and the first look at Sunnyslope on the north side of Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey, brother. Hey, we got a whole artillery pulling up. Yeah, we ready to start this shit. Let's get this rolling.
Sunnyslope AZ.
Slope AZ.
Ease took over the Sunnyslope.
Yeah, we right here posted up at MV Park in Sunnyslope AZ off of 7th and Dunlap. Mountain View Park. It's the second one though. It's Mountain View too.
This is
Yeah, Rascal Land. That's what we call it, Rascal Land. It's EBM Ratero, feel me, putting on for my ease. Got my twin right here.
EBM Casper right here, nigga. EBM Monos, no, it's a deal. EBM Chaos. Scriptures G's from the 2-5, y'all know where I'm from. Stepper, fool, my bad.
From
Stumped
the
this fool from 702. EBM Bandit.
My pops was a Sureno out there from Cali, from PLAYBOYs. And you feel me, so was our uncle and shit. And then the newer generation, you feel me, we grew up out there in Vegas. Started popping over there, we started EBM and shit. And then me and bro moved out here, and we didn't want to be weird and shit, so we brought the hood out here too, and shit, we got that popping. This is the Phoenix chapter. We got the homies right here though, Manos and Stepper, they from the 702.
Popped out from the 7, my 17th
they came
birthday.
out. Yeah, it was my brother's 17th birthday yesterday. EVIL Barrio Maniacos. EVIL Barrio neighborhood. Yeah. We all grew up right here on the block. Right down the street on right there on 9826. North 7th Avenue right there on the corner.
Youngins with the blue rag up north, you know, they was always just hating.
Feel me, we some us-staters, you feel me, they don't jack us over here. And it was only two of us, you feel me, me and bro was putting pressure out here. And then my little baby bro was putting pressure on all these older fools. They hated that shit.
So it was like a generational divide for a while.
Yeah, for a little bit, we had beef with a lot of these older cats, feel me, but
Expanded and shit. It used to be just us two.
and then we started putting on with the rap shit too. It was just more people hating off of that. Feel me? Yeah, once we started getting that views on Instagram and shit.
So growing up, you guys always having little conflicts and shit like that. Did they kind of resolve eventually?
Hell nah. Hell nah. All that shit stay forever.
All around. It's still all around.
Yeah. It's like broad day, late night.
Most of the shit that's happening now is just because of the shit that was like, you know?
Yeah, it's like all
homies were doing.
yeah, from the past.
Like, their young, older homies was doing type like,
Feel me? It's like shit that still gets pushed up on today. Still be on fools' necks about some old shit that happened. We don't let shit go. Hey, once it's funk, it's funk.
Biggest Cactus, man.
we
What's up,
good.
my guys, man? What's up, man? How you doing? Not too bad, not too bad. Got more homies pulled up, right?
Yeah, we got a couple more people pulling in.
Couple more homies.
We can mob that shit right now. Yeah, we about to get ready. You know how it be. We be on that Mexican minute and that brown people clock.
That's all good. So right now we mobbing like the original block. Everybody kind of came up on it.
Yeah, so like really me and my little bro, we stayed in the apartment complex right there at the end of the mountain.
Okay.
And so like we was just always popping out to the park right here and shit. And then that's where my baby brother RASCAL passed too. He died over there, rest in peace. Yeah, so we just, you know, we stayed right here for a minute and then we ended up pushing back into like deeper into the neighborhood, going towards like 15th, 19th Ave. But yeah, it really just all started right here on the 7th.
That's what you call this, the 7th?
Oh yeah, well it's like, yeah, cause it's 7th Ave technically. But yeah, either Rascal Land, the 7, we got nicknames for this. This is where it really started popping. You feel me? At first we was just tagging shit, catching fades, you know, little licks, like just bikes here and then, little chains. And then it's just like motherfuckers trying to push us, so beef started getting bigger and
People always say like, oh, Sunnyslope, there ain't shit going on over there but a bunch of druggies and shit. What do you guys have to say to those people?
there's a lot
of shit
going on in the
it's a lot of
slope.
shit. Hey,
There's a lot of
going on in the slope. Motherfucker, hey, it's crazy because a lot of people too, they be saying like, oh, it's nothing but schools, a police station, da-da-da-da. Bro, go look at the crime rate, like check. You could check Citizens app, it be some shit every other day. Broad day, middle of the night, somebody got robbed, someone got stabbed, it's a shooting. But I feel like that's Phoenix anywhere. You got tweakers everywhere in Phoenix. That's not just a north, a south, a east, a west thing. That's like a just a Phoenix thing.
But we started rapping, trying to put on for Lil Bro Rascal and so we trying to get this known.
Since April. I dropped our first studio April 7th on my brother's 1-year anniversary of his passing. We dropped our Rascal World EP, and then It was going good. You feel me? We got a whole bunch of big stuff with some new artists too. We got a feature coming out with Miklo 2S, a hothead feature.
A lot of to be in tune with.
We got a feature with BGO Wedo.
I grew up right here, but I was around right here low key. I just like they ended up kicking me out and I got kicked out on some bullshit. But it was a cool school. I low key I met a lot of cool people there. But I got expelled at 4th grade.
Yeah, he's busy right now.
Yeah, from here. I was just always fighting and never listening to the teachers and feel me?
Yeah, I got kicked out of Sunnyslope High School right there on Dunlap for my fighting in my grade. So I got sent to Crestview with a whole bunch of busters. Yeah, this is 9th Ave right here. A lot of went down on this block too. Like just up and down this street cause like I said, me and bro lived at the end of the mountain. So there was a little back alley. It's closed off now, so we were able to get right here. And we had homies living all up and down this street, so we were just always mobbing this shit. Straight on the 9. Yeah, we about to take you to the apartment complex too, where some of the homies used to stay. Like if you notice, it's nothing but like a packed apartment houses, cheap little shit that people could afford. It's like we got and we got a little shelter over here too for victims of domestic violence and shit. We got one of those out here. We got a homeless shelter across the street. They got soup kitchens. This is for the veterans and shit.
This is the veteran housing?
Yeah, but it's like, you see, this is all, it's diverse. You got people from everywhere around here.
True. I'm seeing a lot of black, brown, white.
It's interracial.
It's a mix of everyone at the end of the day.
That's what Sunnyslope is?
Yeah.
Big melting pot?
Big ass melting pot, bro. Like, you might have a little black kid trying to come around kicking it with the essays, and then the next day you got a little white kid throwing up a blue flag. And, you know, it's like, we got all types of shit.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. Right here, we're pulling up to 9th and Barrel. Nothing really pops off right here. It's more down the street towards the other apartment complex where we're finna take you to.
It's kind of quiet over here.
Yeah, right here is just like the veterans stay right here and shit. So it's like, nothing really pops off right here. That yellow apartment complex right there though.
That's where it gets crazy.
Yeah, we had a couple little shits like put into perspective, like missing an apartment and only hitting a little black fence like this type shit. Okay. Like fools be goofy. Youngins crashing out, dumb, whole bunch of Kias, little licks and stuff.
So like you said, there's a bit of a divide in Sunnyslope. So how many kind of sets were here at one point? Was it a bunch of different sets because all these different apartments and stuff like that?
Yeah, so like really, we just knew about XVK, the 15 North. Then we'll get into that later, but them was the only ones we really heard about. But like, growing up here, you know, you hear stories and you hear about certain blocks, but they either like died out, nobody's here no more, they're like tweakers and shit. Yeah. New started popping up, you feel me, youngins just pushing up on shit. These apartments got a cool little cut in the back.
So how close is this to the square? Not pretty close, right?
Like a cool 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes, yeah. We had ice raids over here not that long ago too. Yeah, that shit all over TikTok and Facebook.
Literally.
They rated these ones, and then like if you go further past like 15th to like 17th Ave type, they had ice raids all up and down that street.
Deep over there.
Yeah, deep. You feel me? There's always some helicopters flying over and shit too.
How many people do they typically come swoop up that you guys see?
The last one that I seen, they just raided one house, but yeah, you see.
West 11th, these are the ones?
Yeah, right here, you know, be popping off right here on this corner, or like right over here on this street too, cause right here is where we start like kind of getting closer to blocks that we got beef with type.
Okay, so they go more that way, you guys are more this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like more towards the parking, and then like more out, like more up north too.
It's been hot, you know.
It's been hot as hell, and we ain't talking about the weather. For like this 110 degree shit, be torching on the block. 113 degrees always.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Kind of originated from SURENOS, and that is what the PLAYBOYs in California are.
Yeah, so the PLAYBOYs, you feel me? Pops was really pushing that shit, you feel me? Growing up, he always had like his little PLAYBOY stickers up on everything, cause social media accounts were always like PLAYBOY Travieso, you feel me? Pops was really pushing his shit, but then, feel me? He ended up bailing. We ended up finding our own way and started pushing our own shit.
What was that thing stands for again?
EBM?
Yeah, what was that?
It stands for EVIL BARRIO MANIACOS.
Okay. That's you guys. That's some shit you guys formed, your generation.
Yeah, it was from the newer generation. Feel me?
That's all.
my pops and our uncle, they was both pushing that shit, but that old shit kind of just went away. OGs weren't around, and then we was just trying to find our way.
Family right here, we step.
Everybody right here stepping, you feel me? We always been together. Even if like some of the homies wasn't put on and shit, they was right there putting in work with us. They was right there stepping with us type shit, feel me? So it was always some love on some deeper shit. It wasn't just like, oh, you gonna get put on, you feel me? It's deeper than that.
A brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood. That's why we solid. Feel me? We've been pushing this for a minute, you feel me? You see us popping, all of us here. We lost my little brother to an accident, but other than that, no one could say they ever touched us. Feel me? We all still breathing.
Untouched. We all still here. F the North.
All still breathing, that's what I'm saying.
So how much is rent around here? Like, how much could you get into one of these doors for?
It just be dependent, to be honest. I know back when we had first moved out here, fat ass minute ago, I was like
700, 750
it
back
was like
then, yeah.
750 type for a 2-bedroom. But like on the houses, they're still a little bit more expensive. I'll probably say maybe like to get a house out here is probably like in the 30,000-40,000s, probably like. That's just a guess.
30,000-40,000 get you a crib?
Yeah. I'm thinking,
because you in the mountains, bro.
But nah, like it just depends too, because if you down here, you feel me, where it's just nothing but apartments, and then you got a house right here, they ain't gonna charge you that much. But if you living up there on the mountain, away from where all this bullshit be happening, you feel me, you got nothing to worry about. You paying a little bit more for your safety.
Okay.
Pay a little bit more for your safety.
Yeah.
You got like a natural gated community vibe.
Type shit, yeah. Like if you notice, you go like past Dunlap, it's nothing but like suburban
nice
white people,
nice.
right? Like big ass houses, and then you come to the other side of the canal, and you just straight see trailer parks, like this. You feel me? Like
what do you think kind of separates
That looks
Sunnyslope from the rest of the hoods in Phoenix? Like what makes Sunnyslope a little bit different? Like you guys are like
norteño.
I think that's what makes us different out here. You feel me? It's like everybody pushing some north side, and we some upstaters. We up here pushing that. You feel me? That 13, that food, and fools be hating on it. That's what makes us different. But I feel like one thing that makes a lot of these hoods different from everywhere else is like a lot of these know each other, or like we knew each other as kids, or like we all went to schools together. Sunnyslope ain't big. It only goes like
7th, 19th, I would say like 7th Street
to like 19th Ave.
Cactus to like Dunlap.
Cause I feel like the slopes is just everything right here that's with these mountains.
Yeah.
I think again it's just how you define that shit, bro. Cause you got S Mountain right there, so you would think that's the start. Feel me? But then it goes to Thunderbird. So.
the roughest part about coming up in Sunnyslope, what's the toughest part?
Everyone hating.
Yeah, just all the hate.
Hating.
It's just that.
Like
It was always some order. It was order. It was always.
Did you guys kind of band out of necessity to kind of protect each other?
yeah, it's cause like, you feel me? I was like 15. I had like 19-year-olds trying to push up on my brother. He was like 13. You feel me? So it's like we always had these grown men trying to fuck with us just cause like, you know, they was just hating. Other than that, it wasn't really that hard neither, cause it's like they're sweet. And look, like if you look here too, you got motherfuckers hiking the mountain. You got kids playing soccer, people playing basketball. And shit. Be peaceful, but it's always motherfuckers that gonna come and try to ruin all this shit.
Trying to ruin
Just cause they be hating
shit.
motherfuckers. Like they hate them motherfuckers so bad.
True, where we at, man?
I mean, we're right here at Mountain View Market. We're right here on 15th at Mountain View. It's supposedly where the suckers be at, but we be right here all the time. Getting our little snacks.
Kind of grew up coming here and like that?
Yeah, you feel me? Every time Ma gave me the EBT and shit, you feel me? They got sandwiches up in this bitch, all that. Right now they're not doing that.
I was gonna say,
they're on some whole shit, yeah.
Looks like they just canceled the EBT. What's that about?
Yeah. They be home, you feel me? They're trying to keep the broke. But hey, we're not tripping though. We got La Raza down the street. You feel me? They always show love. You know, we got all the chips and shit right there. You got all your drinks, the commercials, you feel me? That was my shit.
All your frozen foods?
Yeah, they got everything. Look, everything you could. Everything you could need. You need cat food, dog. You need some oil for your car. You got roaches at the crib, gang.
Come on.
Hey, come on. You want some cooked food, brother?
This is it?
We got deli cheese, deli meat, sides. That's just my bad, y'all.
What's your go-to when you come here? Ratero, you know, what do you usually go for, man?
Usually, I'll get some blue Takis And then my blue Calypso. Low key, just with my chest and my bev, I be smooth.
Got all the fruits, all the meats, whatever you need.
Milk, juice, waters, sodas. Feel me? They got all that. Everything.
It's pretty much a bodega in Arizona.
Basically, yeah, we got a little bodega. We just don't got a deli cat, you feel me? My bad, the Thugmobile needed gas and shit, but I was finna say we about to hit this too. We're gonna get some bottles and shit, and then the park is right here down the street around the corner.
So Char, where we at, man?
We call it La Raza. Yeah, so that's what we call this one.
EBM in this bitch. Come on, Bandit, where you from? Bandit, set up for EBM Bandit. The north side, too. Trenches, they get trenches. My mama. The north side on my mama.
We got the
Got no fucking stress. We gon' empty out the glass and we gon' empty out the max. Look, these niggas ran off, but we went and got it back. Brother called me to the rig, then he had him on his lap. Look.
From the east to the seas, huh, my tell them. From the east to the seas, I'm also look at east to the seas. Float, nigga.
Go. Ready? Yeah, we about to hit this other part before it gets dark.
What park we at now, Char?
Right now we're at Winifred Green. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I call it Green Park though. Yeah, this is where like we got kids coming from neighborhood, this neighborhood right here, this neighborhood, and then as you can see, like you just the further more you come down, like the more the houses get a little crappier. It's more apartment complexes. You feel me? Like you seen the park over there compared to the park over here, and then over here, you feel me? It do be burnt out. It be hella tweaks and shit. But on a good day, this park's busting. You see kids playing basketball all day. You see kids hooping over here, playing soccer in the field, playing on the playground.
I got grays in the head and right here with some bullshit.
So,
Crazy.
yeah, we got a youth center right here. You know, it's a couple sheep got bit on this block. Yeah, it's been a lot of shit. You know, motherfuckers get popped on the bench real quick, like, you feel me? Driving past each other, it's just some dumb shit all the time, yeah. Yeah, like, you know, just a whole bunch of shootings. Feel me? There was some fades going down here. It was some, just a whole bunch of no, hey, but none of it ever involved us getting nothing done to us, you feel me? I feel like with this little neighborhood out here, it's hella small, but they try to pack as many people here as they can, so they make rent cheap, they make these big ass complexes, you feel me? So then you got a lot of people in a little town, and it's easy to get around, you feel me? People start throwing words, people start dissing, you know, just it turns into a little hatred, and then it divides it because it's like, all right, we all stay in this complex, let's all stay together, them over there on that street. And then it's always 12 rolling through here and shit.
Always, huh?
Yeah, always. Literally 24/7. But that shit don't stop nothing. It's like you would think with all these cops and shit, we got like holes up here in the benches and shit. Yeah, that was like where, you feel me? Yeah, just this little cul-de-sac gets popping too, cause right here, like before we all had whips and shit, like I was beefing with people my age, none of us had whips. We were all like 15 bumming it with Glocks and shit. Feel me? Like motherfuckers be hopping off the circulator and you just hear a whole bunch of shit going down.
Free peanut butter went down over here.
Oh yeah, free peanut butter. You know, we love our free 19Xs. Feel me? I had a couple people on this block right here give me a couple free stuff. You know, they really love me out here.
Pistol packing, never lacking. Crack the A's, drop the L's, nigga.
All the E's though, everything we just showed you, you feel me?
Our hood, we took over this.
All this. Everybody that used to claim that the 5, the 4, the 3,
we took over this.
the north, the goon. And a lot of them know personally what it's like to, feel me, get that belt. You feel me?
Since 2022, tell them about it.
Hey, personally, I can't say I never felt what it's like to get a body tap though, but that's Big Brother Ratero. We just, you know, we got booked up there on the other street behind it on some bullshit. Yeah, he just got out not too long ago and shit. They had him fighting damn near 3 years just for some bullshit. brother.
It's crazy because a lot of this shit was over territory and shit. A lot of these fools are just suckers over bitches. That's it.
Over the females?
Yeah.
It starts a lot of wars, right?
Yeah.
Fucking females.
Bitches, bro. That's what getting mad. They're bitches.
Ok, bueno. Gracias. Que tengan buena noche.
Igualmente.
Gracias.
Ices.
Take cash app or not?
That's ices over here.
Oh yeah. Chicharrones. So my mama was some limones tapatio on that.
Y'all little niggas be getting DP for trying to rob the niggas too. Y'all be tweaking on my mama. I be getting up on some too back then when I was small too. I be showing them, bro. I show love to my paisas. Y'all already know. Paisa crib, you already feel me? You know what I'm saying?
He can't break bread, he's fake.
Yeah.
It's pretty much smooth.
Yeah,
You feel me? You just stick to yourself. We be out here.
With your mother.
Oh, don't be funny. Hey, don't say you from that one block. But hey, they know what it is. We ain't gonna say no names, but we not out here pressing no innocents, robbing no civilians, shooting up no innocent people's houses. You feel me?
Shooters outside for a reason. I hope you
Not
know that.
unprovoked.
My mama, we're not criminals.
There's a difference between a criminal and a gangster. I'm a gangster. I ain't no criminal. I ain't never did nothing to nobody and then did nothing to me. Feel me?
G straight like
I stand on that. Feel me? Don't f with me. We don't got no problem, cause I be on my chill shit. But yeah, we about to just pull it to my little brother real quick and then dip out slaps for y'all. This is where I was telling you me and bro grew up, you feel me? Out of respect for the people living here though, I don't know if we can show the complex, but it's like right here at the base of Mountain. If you know, you know, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah, it was just Rascal's birthday too, right before twins actually. My brother's birthday is the 21st and then Rascal's on the 20th. So my little brother would have been 15 this year.
This what I mean by I said Roscoe Memorial will be really hot. It's right here by the corner, literally by his
We
park.
go pour one out for my baby
Yeah,
brother.
look, I ain't gonna lie, suckers did disrespect, but you know, we ain't gonna really talk about much though. You know, you feel
But
me?
they're not here when it comes down to it though. We
My
be posted
mama.
up here, we smoke here, we drink here.
Yeah,
It be burnt. That's how we know this is hot.
2-5 crib, my
Central-
mama, 2-5 crib.
This right here,
bro,
Bandit.
my mama. It's Rascal Land, Rascal World in this mother.
You feel me? That push that shit till I die, you feel me? Tatted on my flesh, I'ma step behind that shit, you feel me?
Always gonna step behind
Always,
mine.
you feel me? My little brother Rascal was a demon. He was terrorizing 11, 12, 13 years old. So, you know, older motherfuckers gonna hate on him because he more solid than they ever could be. Hey, you feel me? Look,
That's right.
random ass innocent people come and throw my little brother's initials up, you feel me? My little brother had love out here, he had juice. It's forever 13, it's long live Rascal, Rascal Land, Rascal World, all that. Stay bad, EBM.
13 out the stock on my mama, for my
13,
Rascal on my mama.
18, got my crib, got my car, you feel me? Self-made, I do all this shit myself, you feel me? Hey, all my, you feel me? I do my tattoo shit. I'll show you right here, you feel me? You wanna come over here right quick? I got you, dog. Feel me? This is where I be getting down with the get down, you feel me?
So for all the haters in the comments saying, get a job, get a life, it's like
motherfucker, suck my get off my I mean,
you living his best life.
yeah, you feel me? I got furniture, I got all my dishes, I got all my, you feel me? Who gonna tell me nothing?
Right.
It's on me though. All my ops live at home with their parents. I ain't had to live at home since I was 16.
Before we get up out of here, man, you can bring us some music, show us what you guys been working on.
Hey, go hook up the speaker upstairs.
Your top 3 tracks or something, you know?
Yeah, I got
Top
you.
3.
Yeah, we just left Valley Club yesterday too. We got a whole bunch of new.
Okay, yeah, play me the best 3 of them.
Hell yeah.
Nice, man. And then we're gonna, who's getting inked up? Anybody getting inked up?
Yeah, Casper and them, they're about to slide right now. The little homie Chaos right here want a hand tattoo.
That's what hands at.
Tell me what you finna get, bro. Tell me what you finna get.
Blessed by God, because God is always on top. I love it.
Yeah.
Look, anybody hating, that's Pops right there when he was 16. Straight thugged out, you feel me?
OG right there.
Love, yeah, that's OG right there. Here, I got you one right here. Couldn't even think, look, nah, I can't help but overthink. If I didn't get locked up, this then wouldn't have been me. If that's the case, I would've made sure I was free. I wish God'd take me. Bring back my baby E, he was just a youngin'. He was only 13 and he didn't ask to die, he was a kid with a dream. So if a sucker mention Rascal on my soul, he gon' bleed. Yeah. My Eve, look, once homie, if I played about my Eve, yeah. She getting left. I mean, he told him to check. It's that spade business, you feel me? Double edged.
On the west side, but I'ma support.
What my twin say?
West side.
I'm an evil body, baby, bitch, I came from the struggle and you could go and that's the second, bitch, I came from the hustle and every time I caught a sucker, then them hollows is rushing and I'm a Southsider. For all you niggas who some blunts and look. Feel me? This ain't no mic drop. This a body drop.
These niggas always dissing, but they never come and play. I'm just looking this little rascal, there's no fully in his face. If I'm bouncing out the low, then I probably got a Drake or a button on the back when I'm trying to leave a stain. Look, caught him on IG, he was like, what's up though? What's your name, where you from, and what you bang? Say the wrong thing, catch a bullet to the brain. Smoking your dead homies, bitch, I'm dropping what you claiming. And if it's homies in the low, then I'ma park them in it. And if a buster on my block, you know I'm tripping, yeah. Park the whip, let me out on feet. Yeah, seen the blood rushing from his throat. Birds chirping.
702
from the 7 to the 6.
602.
You feel me? You know what it is, 702 to the 6. Big Bad Maniac Gang.
Valley Club.